Well, hello, hello, hello. My name is Sarah, and this is Instacart Pearls of Wisdom, where we have a safe place to rant and rave and commiserate, but yet finding our community, and out of that comes a positivity for us to suit up and go out and do it again. And that's how I conduct my life. It is 3:28 in the morning, and I have not checked my ratings or how I'm doing today. So I can assume that I'm good to go. Yesterday, I didn't have a batch for an entire hour. It was rough. And excuse me, I'm not taking it personally, and I'm not taking it as punishment for my low rating that I'm trying to dig myself out from. I assume it was the same for everybody everywhere, but I ended up taking, as the day unfolded, I had a lot of little batches and it ended up kind of okay. So I'm happy. Um, I as I'm shopping and something of course is out of stock, there's a surprise. Um, I'm always amazed at how the app, it's changed so much since I started, which was like a couple of years ago. And they send along the possible replacements with like 8 or 9 different things. And if you're a newbie, that's got to be rough because it seems like, well, this is okay. I can just do this and it'll be fine. And it's like, no, it's going to come back and get you. It is. So, what I usually do is that none of the options work. I will text the customer. They don't have your Golden Graham cereal in 15.5 ounces, but they do have the family size, which is 20 ounces. Should I get that? And I send it off and I refund it, trying to kind of like get their attention. And if they want the 20 ounce anyway, I would do it as an add new item, which is at the bottom of your screen if you're new and figuring out how the app all works. One of the things is that we learn on our own. It's not, yes, there are great tutorials and people do great videos, and I guess if we spent time with our app we could figure out things, but usually we're just trying to do a batch, right? And so we just follow it along and do the best we can. But I will tell you, I got wrong items for a couple of things from a batch a couple of days ago, and it was the same product, the same everything, the same gluten-free and unsweetened and just things like that. It was a special kind of coconut water. And so instead of getting the shelf stable cartons that they didn't have, I got her bottles, 16.9 bottles. And it was the wrong item. Now, I texted her about this 2 or 3 times. You know, hello, so and so, I don't want to see you go without your water. It looks like it's an important part. I've done a few trips for her, so I know that. And so I got them. I will never, ever, ever side on this is how I would want my shopper to do it. Never again. Refund. Go dry. Go drink some tap water, right? I don't mean to be bitchy, but so uh, it was like, really? And I sent, pictures and texts, more than 1, 2, 3 pictures and things like that. And I said, if not this water, would you like this water? I mean, I'm very, it's very CYA when I'm offering a replacement. And I did it. I got it without her saying yes, and I will never do that again. I will refund, and I guess you're left to talk with customer service to figure it out. Plus, she ordered some. It's kind of like from the deli, the meal prep thing where you can buy meals and stuff, and she orders the same thing every time: boneless, hot and spicy chicken wings, right? So they didn't have the hot spicy ones. She said anything but garlic parmesan, which was what she had said to get a couple of trips ago. And I got them, and they come in those eggshell containers, and then I put it in a plastic bag. I really make sure it's secure. Everything but the elastics. I should put the elastics on, but then they end up, my hand starts turning blue. I know. I could figure out a better way, but it's not my priority list, right? And so she said those were damaged. They, it's like, so of course I said it's fraud, um, because, yeah, the water's on me, and I felt bad, and I took accountability for that. But I got those wings, I put them in a baggie on top of being in their, you know, securely closed eggshell top, and come on. So they're out there. It's just, it seems to come in waves. I don't know how it is for you, but the out of stock, it just seems like it's always the obscure item that they continue to look for, right? It's like, I know you're gonna find this there, and it's just, you're a shopper. Do your job. I know that you're not doing it on purpose, and it's like, no, really, I'm not getting your gluten-free, grain-free, unsweetened, obscure puff. And so I will always refund. And if that doesn't get their attention, the non-responders, sometimes it's easier with a non-responder because you take a picture, how about this? You send it. Unfortunately, your shopper couldn't find this, but would this work? And you just do it all through the store. And as I'm checking out, it's like refund, refund, refund. And although I feel bad because I really would like to see them, like yesterday, the lady wanted Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. They didn't have it. All they had was the store brand. Took a picture, sent it off. And then Progresso soups, 10 for 10 or whatever they were all week. And today's Friday, so it's a new day. And so, it's like she wanted all these different chicken type of Progresso soups. And of course, the 5 or 6 different chicken Progresso soups that they had were not what she wanted. So we've got over here what she wants, and over here is what it's available. So I'm taking, a different picture of each type of chicken soup and sending it off. Would any of these work? No response, no response, no response. So refund, refund, refund. It is what it is, right? So anyway, I guess be careful with the replacements. Even if it says it's got the blue thing and it says customer's choice, like if it came to a bread where they wanted 100% whole wheat and it wasn't available, but they did have the cracked wheat or the multigrain, and it says customer's choice, don't be believing it. I would definitely send off another text. The whole wheat bread with the picture, unfortunately, your shopper couldn't find, and send plan B. And if they don't respond, they can be bread free. I'm sure, or that was silly. What was I thinking? I would assume if I was there for the customer on the Instacart support, I would say, have you learned how to put in approved replacements, right? The veteran customers that put in the replacements, they're fabulous, aren't they? And that if you've worked with them before, especially, that's a gift. And that, they put in what they want instead of that, like, instead of Canada Dry, Schweppes is okay. And I even tell them, the Canada Dry that you wanted isn't available. I also send off a picture of this Schweppes. I said, however, it's not on sale. Then I sent another picture, this was yesterday, of a Canada Dry 16.9 ounce 6-pack that was on sale for $3. I said, there's this for $3, right? Thinking, okay, it's still a bottle, still got the fizzy cap on it, 6 bottles instead of the one big one, which to me, there's more fizz. It's still on sale, right? I'm thinking, see, I think like how I would shop for myself, and no response. So no ginger ale for that customer. So anyway, that was my day. But as advice, it's like, be careful of those replacements. They will come and get you. And as I know Jen said on a recent video as well, Jen on the go, she said that if like somebody wanted 3 bags of a certain type of crouton yesterday, they only had 2 bags. Now they would probably sit there and say, stupid bitch, she only gave me 2. I asked for 3, and then send in a missing report, right? And it's like, I told her there are only two of the three, so I'm sorry. That was all there was. And but to them it's like you don't know how to count, right? And so I don't know. I mean, it's still a no-win situation, but CYA as best you can because that's all you got is your A. Hopefully you leave with it when you leave the store. And so it's just, talk about talk about the trust and safety team at Instacart. It's the trust and safety team for Sarah doing her Instacart shopping and all of you out there too. It's just cover your ass. Don't don't buy those replacement things even if it says customer approved without getting an approval back because it only comes back to bite you. I mean, I shouldn't have any butt whatsoever. I should have the tiniest butt on the planet because how many times I've trusted that it will work out and it's come back and bitten me, right? So my fellow shoppers, have a great day out there. Be safe and I hope everything works out for you. And I also pray for myself coming out of my Instacart hell. It is hell, and I'm working on getting out of it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.